Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hello World and song. I was just joking. What's going on, guys? Yes, what's going on? We are on episode 94, getting so close to 100 episodes, right? Wouldn't we call that like in media world, like now you should be syndicated once you hit 100 episodes? Well, will I ever be syndicated? Will I not? Hello World will know. Will Hello World get a second season, or will Hello World not be able to sustain the yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? I hope you had a beautiful day. Today was an amazing day. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was great. I had a good day. Um, I like to start off by talking about a few different things about my day. Don't forget, guys, if you are here for the first time, make sure you are liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos as much you possibly can. It'll be greatly appreciated. And also, give me a little thumbs up from time to time. Um, I guess it helps the channel. I don't know. But whatever can help it grow is good for me, right? Because we here on Hello World talk about a lot of good things. Sometimes we talk about deep things, sometimes we talk about very surface things. But a lot of times we talk about things that can enhance all of our lives. Yes. So, while I may not see everybody, I may not know who's ever watching during or after, and on all serious note, I really do want to encourage you guys to be the difference in everything that you're doing. Continue to be the difference in everything that you're doing. The people that you inspire, whether you know it or not, just continue to do so. I can name a number of people who inspire me and probably don't even know it. And they probably would be surprised to think that I would think that they could inspire me. But yes, they do. And, I'm going to have to talk about my favorite people, some of my favorite people, because I don't want to leave anyone out. But there's a group of people that I truly, truly, truly appreciate. I truly am 100% fond of. And I definitely like their channels. I definitely like supporting them. And it kind of helps break up my day. And, they've become a part of my life. And if people can become a part of your life, and in a positive way that you had no idea could ever happen, then that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. YouTube be acting funny sometimes. So if you are in the chat and want to chat with me or with everyone else, please feel free to do so. And we would definitely have a beautiful conversation. So about my day today, I woke up this morning and I went to church and, I just felt like going. So I went. And then after church, I went to the gym. And oh, let's see who's in the chat. Hey, Tiki. I mean, no, hey, Tracy. What's going on? I was just about to talk about you. Girl, I'm wonderful today. Wonderful. I can't complain. So yes, I went to the gym and I ran into a long time friend of mine. I guess we're friends. I don't know, but we kind of just pretty much grew up together in the same church. And like she's so cool. I guess you could say we're like family now, you know? How was your day? Tell me about that. I didn't see anybody, it didn't seem like anybody was chatting today. I didn't see anything that seemed like it was live. You guys take a break on Sundays? um, But yes, so I ran into her on my way into the gym as she was leaving. And I was like, hey, girl, I haven't seen, like, sometimes I don't see people that I speak to pretty regularly from the gym every day. I hadn't seen her since probably last Sunday, maybe. But we talk once in a while on the phone, but she's cool. Her name, oh yes, you guys have met her already. Hey, Clem. No rain over here. Aw, that's nice. Spending time with your hubby is a beautiful thing. I hope you guys enjoyed each other's company. I hope you guys did something amazing. You know, you could do a lot of amazing things by just doing nothing sometimes. Um, so yes, you guys met her before, Unali. She was chatting online with us one episode like a while ago, probably in the 80s or something. Clem, make sure you are saying hi to people. You know, I think he may not have pretty good connection or might not be able to, might not know how to. He's pretty new to YouTube, so I definitely thank him for his support. So guys, if he does not respond to you, I don't think he knows how. I'll probably have to show him one day. So anyway, let's talk about today's topic. Do you guys surround yourself around happy people? I feel like most of us can absolutely tell if you do by just how your presentation is. Now, yeah, there are times where we're not our presentation isn't always 100% like cherry, 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 but overall, the temperament of a person you can tell by who they hang around with. So I feel like recently I've gotten to know a lot of really cool people. Tracy is one of them. Yes. She is definitely one of them. She sings like a theme song every single time anybody enters the chat. Or Norgis is Norgis R, her page, or NASCAR Man 3345, or even her page. Um, Hip Flipping Mama, all of them, right? So these people I met through Hip Flipping Hustler, and I don't even think he realized that. Soon as he subscribed to my channel, I subscribed back to his, and then I absolutely just started watching. And I thought this was so amazing because I didn't know YouTube could do like lives where you can actually see people chit chatting, and like you guys are just talking about any old thing. And I thought that was so amazing. And so I branched off and started following everybody who was in his chat. And I think the first person that I really followed was Hip Flipping Mama. And boy, she is funny as ever. Like she puts a smile on my face whenever I watch her lives or whatever. She is hilarious. So you guys should check out each other's pages and stuff. You guys should definitely check out everybody's pages, and it's just amazing. So Hip Flippin' Mama, I was just amazed at all of the hip hop songs that she knew. And just everything that she talks about, it just is funny. I remember I tuned in on one of her auctions and she was talking like I think there was a new person subscribed to her channel. And then she got like zoomed into the she zoomed in herself, her whole entire face into the camera and was just pretending like she was talking one on one with the person. I thought that was so hilarious. And it was just like, these are people, these are my people right here. These are the people that I like to associate with. And, you know, people like Tracy, like you, like it's just, it's quite an amazing thing. And that was all part of when you flow with life. People enter your life for the season. And I don't even want to say the season, but just enter your life at the best time to make it better, to enhance it. So I feel like you guys enhance my life by just being there, just watching you guys chit chat about everything and anything. And then also just chit chat, you know, about the Bible. You chit chat about religion. And everybody's, you know, usually very honest about how they feel about all topics. So I like that. And the camaraderie that you guys have, like, it's amazing. Really? Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad I could help contribute. It's definitely ditto on that, you know? So like, ultimately we have to thank my cable provider for, I guess, finally realizing that they were giving me a service that, I wasn't supposed to be getting, and they cut cut the umbilical cord. So we have to thank them for first and foremost. Oh, girl, guys, let me tell you. So if you are not subscribed, well, no, if you are not a Verizon wireless customer, let me tell you, you guys should come on over to the good side. I love me some Verizon. So I've been having a problem with transferring my account to auto pay. And so I was on the phone with them, and then I tried to do it online. So I opened the chat, and I usually don't like chatting because I like to speak live with people. And so the woman on the chat, her name was Gail. The woman on the chat was I guess she was so impressed by, like, she was like, I'll tell you why, but she was just like, okay, I'm gonna look into your account. And I was like, well, feel free to give me an extra $10 to $20 off by my account, or give me a free phone. Right. And I sometimes just say things just to say, but let me tell you, she said, with customers like you, I don't mind giving you 20. Guys, Gail from Wireless Verizon gave me an extra $20 off of my phone bill. Yes, they did. That just put the sugar on top of all of the sugar on my cake for today. Yes, that did. And so I video I videotaped the chat, and I sent it to my coworker who belongs to, another carrier. And she was like, I'm still not switching over. I was like, that's fine by you, but you need to come on over to the good side. I was like, I put a good word in for you. Like, I think Verizon, because I tell everybody, including you guys, that I am the unofficial spokeswoman for Verizon. So that means that I am indebted to Verizon. Like, they've always been good to me. I've never had a problem with them. Never. And then if I ever had like an inkling of something, they always have my back. So I will always be a Verizon wireless customer till the death. Yes, when you get money off for no reason, and I always, every conversation I have with a rep with Verizon, I always say, well, if you want to give me a free phone or money off, then that's fine by me. And it never works until today. So yes, guys, if you want something, if you really want something, just keep on talking about it. You never know, it might come true. Will this ever happen again? I don't know, but maybe it should happen more frequently. I would love that. So, unfortunately, I already paid my cell phone bill. So, the $20 is going to next month's bill. I guess it works out either way. So, do you want to know how much I paid for my cell phone bill? Does everybody want to get a little jealous? Okay, fine. So, my cell phone bill with Verizon Wireless, with everything unlimited, is $64 a month after taxes. Yes. Throw on an extra $20 off. What? My phone bill next month is gonna be 40 something dollars. I am a happy person right now. So all of this energy that I have right now, I want to give it all to you. It's going through the computer vibes because I'm super excited. So that was part of my beautiful day. And that only happened like later on afternoon. So my happy day started basically after church when I went to the gym. Yes. I ran into, my friend Unali that you guys met. And I ran into a few other members that I don't get to see often, but when I do, it makes my day. And we had a little conversation. We chit chatted. I told them about my experience on Tuesday. And you guys already know, if you've watched the On Location episode, you guys know what happened that day. Um, and it was just good. So, like, I didn't get a chance to say it, but sometimes I just want to bottle up the energy, just bottle up some people's essence, Yeah, I know this is crazy, right? Bottle up the essence and carry it with me. So like I have an abundance of inspiration outside of me, to keep me going. And I think I'm gonna say that next time I see them and be like, you're such a, and I told them today, I was like, what kind of inspiration do you have for me today? And they were like, huh? Looking at me crazy. But some people just do it for you. They really do. And they don't even have to do anything in order for that. It's just, I guess whatever their energy is matches whatever you need. Yes. That's the thing, guys. When you hang around happy people, and you might not necessarily be a happy person per se, but their energy matches what you lack in order to boost you up. How about that? How about those apples? So, and you don't have to, and I constitute happy people with not necessarily, them having the best of everything and maybe not the best days of everything, but just their energy, their aura, their spirit is so beautiful. It's magnetic. It attracts you to it for no reason. Those are the people that once you start opening, remember, I'm always going to say this every day. Once you start opening yourself more, not only will life bring you things, but it will start pushing you towards people that will just elevate you even more. And who doesn't need a little elevation every day, if possible, right? That's utopia. And utopia doesn't have to be like a perfect moment because um, as we already established, there is no perfection, right? But utopia is when you can feel that climax of just pure bliss. And if you can get that every day, some part of the day, that's amazing. That leaves no room for any type of doubt, fear, anger, lack of control, because you're too busy just embracing all of the good vibes that you receive from everywhere. And then you know what the other twofold part of it is? Once you have those good vibes, it goes off to other people that see you, meet you, and then it just continues on, right? Continues on. Guys, also, I don't know if you guys are on Instagram or not, but another thing that made me so happy yesterday, I told you guys I was at Bordentown at a green fair, and the Girl Scouts there, they were making, reusing, or what is it called? There's a professional word that they like to use. Repurposing, right? They were repurposing clothing, so t-shirts, into bags. And this, guys, is an example of what they repurposed. Oh, this is inside out, sorry. So they repurposed whatever donation they received. Whoever this company is, shout out to you. This is National Guard Child and Youth Program, New Jersey Youth Camp. Shout out to this company who donated to the purpose of these beautiful Girl Scouts to make these repurposed bags because here in New Jersey, they are removing plastic bags. So I used it today. I was only I was a little nervous about putting heavy items in here, so I put in all the light items I purchased. Today I purchased a lime, two peaches, some cream of wheat, and I put those in here. And then I bought 2 gallons of water. Yeah, it is very cute. And then if you look at the Instagram, I donated a T-shirt from my company, and the grass is greener. I donated that to them and they repurposed that shirt and made it into a bag. So if you're on the Instagram, you can go to btdllc and you can see the picture that I posted. And I was so happy because the reason why I was happy is because those girls are doing something so great and their parents have them involved with charitable giving, and just how amazing they are. Like, kids are so amazing. I think I'm going to try to put the link of my Instagram in there if it'll work. I don't know if it'll pop up or not for you guys, but that's the link right there. Yeah, I probably should have just grabbed it offline. Let me see if I could just grab it offline real quick so it'll work that way. So it's clickable. Um, Instagram.com. Let's put BTB in there. And now I will copy the link. And I will bring it back to you guys. And let's see if that does anything different. Yes, now it gave you the link. So click on that link and you'll see the picture that I took with those girls. I am so excited that I was able to be a part of that. And that absolutely made my day. And it folded over into today. So, yes, today is just a successful day of feeling amazing and just feeling what I've been speaking every day to all of you about how life will give you so many great things. And guess what, guys? There was not a dollar or a dime that went into my happiness, right? So, yes, when they say money can't buy you happiness, perfect example. Yes. Okay, so what else made me happy? Oh, so we have Norgus R, Tracy, just living her life. um, NASCAR man 3345. Oh, I can't forget my little the Shamrock Pixie. You guys have to check her out. She is amazing. I remember the first time she came into my chat, I was so excited. I didn't even know who she was. But Shamrock is amazing because when she did tune into my channel, she just expressed to me how she wanted to share some things that were, deep about her life, the experiences that she went through or has gone through, and she was a little nervous about doing it. And I was just encouraging her, just do it, just do it. You got this or whatever. So, like, that was my homie too. Vicky Porter, she's another one. You guys can, all of these names that I'm dropping out, you guys can always check out their channels. Aromatic Suds. Yes, she's all the way from Florida, the soapery woman queen. She does amazing artwork with soap, natural soap that you guys should check out. She's amazing. Clem W, he's amazing too. He definitely inspires. A-Dub Productions, he dropped by yesterday. Jenny B, Jenny B, she always gives me inspiration of all sorts. Just a cool person. You guys should get to know her. These guys that I'm throwing out, they're my cluster and nucleus of people that I look forward to seeing. Just Sandy, she makes jewelry. She cracks me up. Just, just, just something about her cracks me up, and her laugh is funny. You know who else too? I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it starts with an XSH, and I think everybody calls her Mawa. She's funny too. Her voice cracks me up. She's funny. She inspires me. And I look forward to seeing all of these people, guys, whenever I go on YouTube. And when they get on, I'm just so excited to see them. So yes, they are amazing people. That is the happy people. Those are the happy people that I can admit have helped Joy from Be the Difference enhance her life more and more. So I definitely am glad about that. Do you guys have happy people in your lives that just whether they think they're happy or not, but just help boost you up into like a better state of being, a better state of mind? Share, because sharing is caring, as always. um I am, oh yes, guys, as always, this is my water. There is lime in here. I repurposed that lime into my water, so this is alkaline. Um, she does. And I what I really like about just Sandy, she actually makes her jewelry. So like I like those kind of maker things like DIYs and all that stuff. So I could just sit there and watch her make a ring or an earring. And what amazes me most about creators is how they can look at something that doesn't have a form and shape it into something beautiful. I can't see it, but they do. And so when I see it, I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Like, I never thought it could look like that. So, yes, it's really cool. And she likes to use natural crystals. You guys call them stones, but I call them crystals because I was taught they were crystals, and also they're living and breathing. They also give energy. You can always tell a crystal or a stone, whichever one you associate them with, which how if they are truly real by feeling them, right? So if they're ice cold to the touch, that's a real crystal or stone. That means that it's living and breathing. And when it's living and breathing, it can give you different it can remove impurities in your body. It could give you energy, it could boost your day, it could boost your spirit. So, whether you believe it or not, it's true. The minerals of our world, of our earth, if everybody believes in minerals, that's what stones and crystals are. They're just minerals, right? Guys, we use charcoal, right? We use charcoal to, like, as facials. We use charcoal sometimes to drink. So those crystals and minerals are earth giving. Like, if we really started using what nature really has for us to eat and use for like our body and stuff like that, we would probably have less chemicals in our body. Adam's exploits, yes, I forgot about him. Mm-hmm. Yes, I need to follow the Perch Church, Po- the Porch Church Network. Yeah, I need to. Oh yes, and Borderline Haddish. I always call her Borderline Haddish, but it's not. It's Borderline Hoarders. I don't know why. I just sometimes when I see things, I cut everything up and I turn it into a word that doesn't really exist. Borderline is so cool too. Yeah, she actually tuned into my chat a few times, and I was like, honestly, I just felt like, wow. I felt like, wow, that was amazing. I don't know why, but for some reason, I think she's like a superstar, and like just for her to come into my chat. And I don't really like look up to people, but for some reason, there's something about her that just commands uh, some type of respect. And all of you do too, but I don't know. I don't know. She's just cool. And when she came into my chat, I'm waiting for her to let me know when I could be on her show because I would love to have a live conversation with her, see how that goes. Um, but yeah, I'm just waiting on the day when she is available and would like me to be on, and I will definitely be on. Um, as also, Norgus's channel, I would love to be on with you guys, just chatting away. Um, but when that time comes, it will come. So that's all cool. But yes, all of those people that Tracy put in the chat, you guys should definitely check them out. Check out everything on there because if you really do need inspiration or even like a good laugh, you got to watch them. On Fridays, they do Fun Hat Fridays. Um, Monday through Thursday, it seems like there's a coffee hour, and then they do a Bible study. If you're into the Bible, they do a Bible study. You know who else is good too? Pittsburgh. I forget. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I think it's Pittsburgh or Pittsburgh. He's cool too. He does a Bible study and a chat sometimes with Hip Flipping Mama. So they have a cool channel too. I jump all over the place. Wherever there's a live, that's where I am. Yes. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm cooking and I just want to make sure the fire is not burning. Excuse my shorts, but it is warm. I actually just turned it off because I don't want any more moisture to cook out of it. So I just turned off the pot. So what I'm cooking, you want to know? I made this Spanish potato. It's like Caribbeans call it yam. So it's a white potato, but it's sweet. And it's a yam, and I mean like it tastes like candy. I think that's why I buy it. It's hard, very thick, hard to cut unless you have a good kitchen knife, which I think I'm going to invest in one. Yes, Pittsburgh picker. Yes, he's cool too. Um, so I have green cabbage, the sweet potato or the yam. Um, I have I chopped up some green pepper. I chopped up. Oh, I forgot to put spinach in there. I chopped up, but that's okay. I'll do it tomorrow. I chopped up 2 cloves of garlic and pretty much half an onion. All of that is cooking in there. And onions are very good for you. Garlic is very good for you. And so, I'm just trying to eat a little better because for the last few days I was binging on some food that I normally don't eat. It's okay. Sometimes it's okay to fall off the map a little bit. But at least guess what, too? I haven't had potato chips. I think it was 2 days. I haven't had potato chips in 2 days. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna go buy some. We gotta be consistent, right? So yeah. Um, I think that's because I've been eating these goldfish why I haven't had potato chips. But that's okay. But guys, happy people will put you into a position of how I am right now, whether you want to admit it or not. Because some people like to be happy, they like to be undercover happy, where they're like inside they're jumping for joy, but outside they're like stone face. Man, forget all that stone facedness. Just be happy because you never know in your happiness how you can inspire and help someone else. So, man, the true emotions that we have or that we're going through, just let it out. Even when you're not doing okay, I would just say don't lash out on people. But if you're not doing okay, if you're truly not doing okay and and someone sees that in your face, then that might alert them to go and say, hey, can I listen to anything that you may need me to listen to? Can I help you with something? So, right, when we show our true emotions, there's three folds that can happen. We can get help or we can provide help. We can provide inspiration or we can receive inspiration. So, however you're feeling, just let it go. Just don't lash out on people. And if you're happy, don't go around being too happy around people that may not be. So, I mean, like putting it in their face, like, while they're like having a bad day. Don't do that. Just use your discretion. How about that? But resulting of just being around happy people, guys, this is what can happen. Your day can be amazing. I love Sundays just because I know I can look forward to it being amazing. And you know what else, too? It is a beautiful sunny day. I was outside. I went to a carnival. Bayonne, the town Bayonne had a street fair. And the only reason why I went is because my homegirl, another business, small business, she does empanadas. Now, at first I was not convinced, but it's called Lady G Empanadas. You can check her Instagram out. Um, I wasn't convinced because I was like, I never thought a black person, and there's my prejudice, or you know, um, lack of thinking out of the box. I never thought a black person could make an empanada. Because when you think of empanadas, you think of Hispanics. So anyway, she she made it and I purchased it and it was good. I mean, she fills the empanada. The empanada is like this big, literally like this big and that wide. And it's filled to the brim with whatever filling you order. I had the shrimp and lump crab filled to the brim. She has a vegan one. She has spinach and cheese. She has jerk chicken and cheese. She has macaroni and cheese and jerk chicken. I mean, guys, when you bite into it, it's a mouthful of everything in there. And so I went up to her tent and I was like, "Hey, family!" And as people walking by, I was like drawing customers in. So I was able to draw like 3 or 4 people into buying it, and they loved it. So I was like, look, I'm not a person to lie. And if I say that it's good, then trust me, it's good. And the guy that tried it, he was like, you're right. So I was like, yay. So I supported her because anytime a fellow small business is doing something, I support them, especially because she's been good to me. And we're gym buddies. So I knew her from the gym and didn't even know that she was doing that. Like I knew her from the gym in passing. Like we never really had a conversation, but in passing, I knew her. And then when I found out, and she found out that I sold clothing and that she did that, she was like, "Oh, I didn't know." And I was like, "I didn't know about you either." And so we started talking more. And so from time to time, we'll help each other out. We'll tell each other different events that are going on. And, she'll support me. And then, of course, I support her because it's food. And so I was looking for another vendor. And the other vendor I was looking for, she does soaps, natural soaps. And she's fundraising. I can't pronounce the cause, but she was fundraising for children that have axphalia, or something like that, where they have a speech problem and they're born with that. I'm sorry, my allergies are causing my eye to itch, and so I wanted to say hello to her. I didn't see her, but guess who I saw a couple weeks ago when I was at the Green Fair for Secaucus. My next door neighbor was a popcorn company, Kettle Corn, and they killed it that day. They really killed it. I didn't buy anything from them that day. But when I saw them today, I was like, I don't eat popcorn because popcorn broke my tooth. And ever since then, I have a hate relationship with popcorn. And so I didn't buy, and I didn't want it for myself. So I donated $5 to someone who wanted it. So ironically, there was a person coming up to buy the popcorn. And when she purchased it, I was like, the lady was trying to tell her, that I bought it for her, but come to find out that she didn't speak any English. So when I was like, "Habla inglés?" She was like, "Leo piquito." I was like, "Oh, okay." So she pretty much understood after she was like, "No, she paid for you." She was like, "Oh, thank you." So she was like, she was excited about that. But I wanted to support them because they were really nice people, and I enjoyed being their neighbors, and they were cool. They were nice. I asked her if she could tune in to the show one day if they wanted to call and talk about their company. That would be great, guys. It's hard being a vendor. Um, so when you go to festivals, flea markets, um, craft fairs, whatever the case may be, when you go to them, if you truly don't want to purchase something, don't tell them that you're gonna come back because we already know what that means. We already know what that means. That means you're not coming back. um, you could say things like, "Oh, okay, like this is nice, but I'm not interested, but thank you." And at least they'll know, like, wow, you respect me enough to at least tell me the truth, right? Um, or or another excuse that we hear often, I don't have the money. Come on, guys. You don't have the money, but you go into the next 2 stalls down the road and you buy $30 or $40 worth of stuff. We all see that. All we have to do is tip our heads out the tent and see you have money. And like people are like, "Oh, I don't have credit cards." I'm like, yeah, right. So when you go to these events, just know that they're real human beings who have feelings. And while they have feelings, you may be hurting them by saying things that just don't make sense. And you can also keep in mind, don't try to lowball people because not only do they have to produce whatever product they made, whether they produce it or purchase it, doesn't matter. There's a cost factor to it, right? So they had to get that product to be able to have it there. And while they had to get that product to have it there, there's a cost to be at the event. And today's event, I can freely talk about it, was $250 to be in. And one of the vendors told me that they gave you $50 back. So it was $200 to be at this event. So guess what? Do we have time to hear excuses when we have to make back our money? No. Just keep that in mind the next time you see a vendor at any event. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Hey, Vicky. Nice to see you, young lady. I hope everything is well. I hope that you had a beautiful day. I hope that, everything is going well with you and your friend. Yes. So you've been a vendor, Vicky, at events? I guess assumingly so, maybe. But yes. So remember, if it costs $200 or even $25 means that $25 of that product needs to be sold before they can actually start making a profit. Now, mind you, they've already paid $25 for a product, so they really lose $25 and they have to make that back and then some. You do too. You guys being here and just saying hello and expressing that you're here makes me happy because it makes me feel like, wow, there's people out there that would like to chat with me. So it makes my day. It really does. It really does. I was talking about happy people earlier, and you were one of the people in my nucleus that helps me be happy, Vicky Porter. You'll have to watch the playback if you didn't see before. But yes, you were one of those. um, let me see. So yes, it is expensive. So I don't care if I pay $25, $100, $75. I don't care, guys. That's still money that I've already spent and lost to make back. That's just a little preview for you guys. So when you go to these events, if you truly don't have the money to purchase anything, that's okay. But if you're not interested in what they have, don't take their information because you're wasting their product because you're not going to look at it anymore. You could just say, this is nice, but it's not my thing. Their feelings may be hurt a little bit, but you're saving them from losing product, business cards, all of that stuff. Business cards, tents, tables. We supply those things, not always the venue. So just remember those things. Oh, okay. Yeah, you do. You start off in a hole and you work your way out. But I can honestly say lately, the events that I've gone to, I've I've actually made a little bit of money. And that money, for all, just in case you don't realize, is never enough to pay me per se or my time for being there. So I actually just volunteer my time to be at these events. And you say, well, you're supposed to. It's your business. Yeah, but even though it's my business, I still should be able to like get gas money, right? Don't you think? At least gas money, or at least buy lunch, right? Because we're there for hours and hours on end. That event today started at 12, but trust and believe they were probably there at 10 o'clock this morning just setting up. And then you have your latecomers who just are habitually late or bad with time. So what you guys think is a 12 to 3 day for an event is really a 10-hour event for the people who are actually involved. So yeah, don't you think I deserve to have a little gas money or a lunch? And then eventually, when things really explode for the company, I look forward to that. Then I can actually sit back and pay other people who may be looking for a job to, be a vendor or even be in a store location. Although I believe that storefronts are really like becoming obsolete. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like they're slowly just becoming a thing of the past. So everything is moving towards online. But when you're running a really successful online business, you're going to need a staff. You may want to eventually have 24-hour customer service. You're going to need people to package your products and ship it out, right? You're going to need people to make your products if you're a maker. So these are all the ways that you can open up employment for other people, and then the money keeps on going round and round and round. But guess what? It'll make people happy because now they're employed, gainfully employed, and hopefully you as an employer will provide them with a great experience so they love and enjoy coming to work, right? And then they can um, take pride in what they do. Because a lot of people don't take pride in the work that they do because upper management or the owners don't really give them a reason to want to take pride in what they do. Yes, we have to set the example. It's very important. While people may be, your employee and just making, can't look at people like that. You have to look at them as like they're human beings and how can I enhance their day and their life while they're working? Because a happy environment produces better results for your product. Yeah, they certainly are. You guys look at the auctions that you guys do, you know, those things are definitely good. Um, Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you are in around, and if you are watching this after it is live, feel free to give me a thumbs up. I guess it makes the channel reach more people. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not too familiar with YouTube and their shenanigans, so I'm not sure what that does. Oh, okay, you get better service. Okay. Yes, 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 you get better service. Um, so I don't know, guys, but if that helps the channel, then that'll be nice. Because Hello World is all about sharing, caring, and definitely, bring a smile to people's faces from time to time. Even when we talk about serious things, I still want us to leave off on a good note, knowing that you're amazing. You're an inspiration. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna have to start off the lives that way too, just so for people who don't see the end but see the beginning can see like what we talk about at the end. Um, but guys, happy people make the world go around more and more and more. And guess what? We're the people that are helping make this world go round and round and round. Yes, we are. Every single day we're getting better. And as I always say, will there be downtimes? Yes. But those downtimes won't keep us down very long. That's the beauty of it. So I am thankful for you guys being here, for chatting with me, for just giving me a little bit of your time just to, chat with me or just watch. Hello, world. You guys are amazing. Your life is necessary. You are important to so many people that you know and don't know. Whether they say it or not, you make a difference. You make a difference in your neighborhood, your grocery store, the people that you run into. Again, whether they say it or not doesn't matter because you know that you're making a difference. Your energy, as beautiful as it is planting so many seeds. All of the desperation that people are feeling is slowly diminishing because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're continuing the efforts. You're taking what we talk about and learn here and just bringing it out to everybody you meet, including your home. You can only be positive if you want to be positive. If you really want to be positive, you'll start seeking out those things that will help enhance your life. If you really want to live a full, fulfilled life, you will start projecting in your mind what you see as a filled life. I'm here every single night between 7 and 9, and it's a delight to know that the people who help make my nucleus happy are people that are strangers and that I entrust my emotions with. That's important, guys. And so there's really nothing more to say, but I thank you guys for giving me just a little bit of your time and just showing me love, pure, genuine love, kindness. It helps improve my life, and it makes me want to be even better every day. And it makes me look forward to coming here. It does. Aw. Oh, I'm so thankful. I try, I really do. I really try. And again, it's like we're all feeding into each other. We just recycle each other's happiness. Yes. So, with all of that said, I am so thankful and blessed. Make sure we all, support each other. If you ever want to know anything about Be the Difference Clothing or any of the series or the people that have volunteered their time to be on the series, check below. It's called Our Lives Seen Through My Eyes. Um, there's many topics on there that are like serious, some are lighthearted, but these are people sharing their life and what they see through their perspective. I think that is so important that we talk about things. Um, wow, that's great. Um, just continue on, guys. Continue on, knowing that every breath that we take is precious. We're not going to get it back the same way, so we might as well just cherish it. Cherish the people that you love. Cherish the people that you know. Cherish the people that you don't know, because you never know. You may never see them again. And if you never see them again, at least you can say, or how God says, well done. you know? So, again, until we meet again tomorrow, you enjoy the rest of your night. Never forget how amazing you are, how special and necessary your life is. Don't care how limited or unlimited you are still amazing. Your voice can even make someone's day. You have no idea. So continue speaking, continue sharing, and continue opening yourself, because life, God, your maker, whoever you believe in, has many blessings that are waiting for you. Will you be open enough? I'll see you guys soon.